Morocco wamefanikiwa kutoboa kwenda fainali. Hii ndio ile inaitwa usiyempenda akaja. Binafsi sikutamani apite, lakini ndio hivyo. Wamefanikiwa kutoboa kwa njia ya penalty. Unajua nilivyoona game imekwenda kwenye penalty, nikamkumbuka Bono golini kwa Morocco. Nikasema Nigeria atoboi. Na ndio kilichotokea. Huyu jamaa ni mzuri sana kwenye penalty. Kumbuka pia kwenye kombe la dunia alifanya balaa sana. Makipa ambao nawaaminia kwa penalty duniani, kuna Bono, kuna Martinez, yule wa Aston Villa. Au sio? So ndio hivyo, Morocco wamefanikiwa kutoboa kwa njia ya mikwaju ya penalty, wa Nigeria wako out. So finali ni kati ya Senegal na Morocco. Kwa mara nyingine tena nasimama na Senegal. Niko na Senegal, naamini Senegal anaweza kashinda ile kombe. Kwa form ya Senegal, namna ambavyo wanacheza timu yao, nikiangalia na Morocco itakuwa ni game ngumu, lakini I think Senegal anaweza kachukua ile kombe.
I don't catch a break. Whether it's Man United or Nigeria, lost. Knocked out the Carabao, knocked out the FA Cup, knocked out the World Cup qualified, and knocked out Afcon. Morocco, you have the mind to knock us out in the penalty shootout. It shall never be well with you. Nigeria! Chukwese! That's in a big game you play. That's in a big game, Chukwese! Hey, Bruno! Keep on jump. Why you play for when keep on there? This guy! Nigeria! No World Cup! No Nations Cup! Push out with there again! Giant of Africa! Referee go punish you! Yeah, we get referee! Referees from Ghana! Go punish you now! Jesus!
I am going to shave my eyebrow and twerk live on YouTube if Nigeria loses to Morocco today. I'm not joking when I say that. I will shave my eyebrow and twerk. Right now I'm live on YouTube, right? I'm live on YouTube. I'm just waiting. I already have my clippers ready if Nigeria loses. But the clippers are not going to be useful because Nigeria is going to win. I see some platforms already increasing the odds of Nigeria. You know, some of you people are already mentioning Nigeria because of the way Morocco plays the first half. Trust me, Nigeria will win this match. Nigeria finals versus Senegal. I saw the people. That was what is going to happen. Hakimi will show. What is Hakimi? Who is a Hakimi? Go and do the translation of a Hakimi and then you come back and talk to me. Nigeria will win. I'm live on YouTube. If Nigeria loses, come, I will shave the eyebrow and I will mourn and then I will twerk to Rihanna's work. Twerk to it if Nigeria loses. One love. Every time I try supporting Nigeria to win a trophy, I end up looking like a fool. Every single time I try supporting Nigeria, every single time, every day and every time you people reach to the final and then one stupid idiot does something to kick Nigeria out. Nigeria has now automatically become like Kaizer Chiefs. If you want to say, go and say Kaizer Chiefs. Kaizer Chiefs people, they do everything, they reach in semi-final and they lose it. Chukwese, what is your problem? First of all, with all due respect, fuck Ghana. Fuck Ghana. It no go better for Ghana. Thunder fire all Ghanaians. I saw what your brother was doing today. I'm trying not to shout because it's really late at night for me. I don't want to wake my neighbors up. I am very, very pissed. I am going to drop the real video tomorrow. And I am very, very angry at the moment because not just of the fact that Nigeria rules, but because of that stupid Ghanaian referee that was selection to come and refresh Nigeria's match against Morocco's. God punish that referee. It shall never be better with that referee. May that referee sleep this night and see my butthole in his nostrils. May that referee never see road. In fact, may that referee turn into Boberiski. You don't go better for Ghana. See my eyebrow. See my eyebrow. That's my eyebrow. This is new look. New look. I said I was gonna shave it. I've shaved it. I've shaved it. For those of some of you people think it's AI. See, that's it. No AI. It's not AI. God punish Ghana and Chukwueze. One love.
And we are out of the Afcon thanks to that Ghanaian ref. That stupid ref, I will say, because I don't know how somebody will come in, gave Calvin Bassey, when he was the one being fouled, he gave Calvin Bassey a yellow card, when Calvin Bassey was not the one even committing the foul. 120 minutes, and this man did not give one Moroccan a yellow card because he knew that they were going to get to that final. He wanted them to get to that final. What a disgrace. Why did you bring incompetence all the way from Ghana to this game? I would not understand. People are here, they've spent their hard-earned money to come and support this team in Morocco, and you are doing that. Then let's talk about Chukwueze penalty. You didn't play. Even last game, I don't think Chukwueze played. You came in and you were kicking ball in a very nonchalant way. What kind of disrespect is that? That's such a disrespectful penalty. For the fact that Mwabali has already saved one, you were supposed to, okay, score the goal. You just kicked it anyhow in a very nonchalant way. Is that what you are doing, Fuam? These players were kicked out of the World Cup due to penalty. A sensible person, is supposed to know that, okay, I have to practice for penalties. You guys played game, you did training, you did cluster training. You did not practice for penalties. You have Chukwueze playing nonchalant penalty on that pitch. And as for that ref, this is the biggest game you ever ref in your life, because you are shit show out there, shit show. You are using people's feelings to play anyhow on that pitch. Even our attack was not free flowing today. Then the substitution was late from Eric Shell. Certain players should have gone out. It wasn't working well for Akko Adams today. Bringing a winger that can worry them. Calvin Bassey did not deserve this. One of the best players in the tournament this season, but Osai, one of the best players, shut down Brahim Diaz. Oh, of course, he missed his own penalty. But this is so sad. Left the World Cup. We are not going to World Cup because of penalty. We are not going to the final because of penalty. I'm just super sad and disappointed and irritated. For that Ghanaian ref, this is the biggest you ever reach.
We are. Hey, but did they prepare me? Hey, but did they prepare me? But did they prepare me? But did they prepare me? Oh shit!
This is an international tournament. Ojoro did this game, and it should be treated as such. I don't understand why a defender will put Calvin Bassey, and it is Calvin Bassey that is being given the yellow card. Now Calvin Bassey will miss the next game if we qualify to the finals. What are you trying to even tell me in this game? Like, what am I watching? I am watching biased game. Everything is just happening against us. In this game, the type of free kick that has been against us, I cannot count it. What is happening? Please make it make sense. When you're supposed to check VAR, you are not checking VAR. When the VAR is from South Africa, referee Ghana, and we are playing against host country. How do you expect us to settle? Please make me understand what I am watching. See, Nigeria better makes it through this thing, because I will now finish my video today.
Nigerians, what is happening here? Come on, Morocco. I said this was the time when Nigeria must go home. This hate watch finally paid off. You see, if you qualified for the finals, we will be the first people you will rub it in our face. In the end, we are back to square one. You will watch Ghana in the World Cup very soon. Come on, El Nasiri. Come on, Morocco. Come on.
One thing I want to say is, am I shocked? No, because I have seen this before. The same thing Cote d'Ivoire did against Nigeria was what happened between Nigeria and Morocco. And for those of you who will say you are coming to shout, I am not shouting. This is like I felt more than enough pain for 120 minutes. What that Ghanaian referee did to us today was extremely bad. With all of the tackles Moroccan players gave us, I'm not sure he even gave them a yellow card. Like, every time Lookman was fouled, he did not react. He was biased. And I am tired. I am tired that I have so much faith, so much hope in African football. We invest our money, our time, our resources. Some Nigerians would even burn fuel to power generator to watch games, and you are giving us shabby. You are not giving us the things we deserve. See, going forward, maybe we should petition the same way Morocco in the first, when this game started, they were petitioning some referees that they do not want them. Maybe Nigerian Federation too should petition and say we do not want certain referees, because enough of this cheating. What did I just watch? This is bad, and let us call a spade a spade. Let us learn to stand up for ourselves. Today's game, every foul, let's leave the penalty aside. Let us leave the penalty aside. Penalty is a no man's game. Anybody can lose in penalty, anybody can win in penalty. I left that with the Mali game. But please, let us call a spade a spade. This is bad. This is robbery, daylight robbery. This needs to stop. If you are feeling the same hurt as I am feeling, because I cannot sleep tonight in all honesty, and I mean it, please help me send wonderful prayers to that referee. He needs to see this post. Send him beautiful prayers, and God will judge him. God will judge him.
Morocco could win their first Afcon in 50 years because they just took down Nigeria in the Afcon semifinals and are now going to play Senegal in the finals. This match between Nigeria and Morocco went all the way to penalties, and it's so crazy because Nigeria has 14 goals in Afcon but failed to score one today against Morocco. And of course, everyone is talking about Osimhen because this was his performance against Morocco. But please, let's not forget that Osimhen is a massive reason why Nigeria was even in the semifinal. I also do think it's crazy that Osimhen was subbed off and didn't have an opportunity to take a penalty. So I wonder if there's some tea there. But nonetheless, I knew when it went to penalties that Morocco would win because you're never going to bet against Bono. So now the stage is set for Morocco because, like I said, they can win their first Afcon in 50 years. And the best part about it for Morocco is that it's going to be on home soil. We've seen Hakimi ball out. We've seen Brahim Diaz show levels in Afcon. But we also just watched Senegal kick out Egypt and Sadio Mane get on the board. So this final is about to be crazy.
They should hold that Ghana referee for me. You see that Ghana referee that is refereeing Nigeria's match against Morocco? Somebody should hold him and put him under custodian protection. Because if I catch him, I will take egg and stick it into his eyes. Let me say eyes. Let me not say, but you people know where I want to stick that egg into. The man is refereeing nonsense. That Ghana referee is refereeing. That Ghana referee wants me to sweat on TikTok, on YouTube. He wants me to shave my eyebrow on YouTube. Like I said, I will shave my eyebrow if Nigeria loses today to Morocco's, and I mean it. On my YouTube channel, La Grand Zealand, I will shave it. Leave referee alone. Which leave we should referee? The referee is blowing nonsense. Look at you people here on YouTube. You are talking nonsense. The referee is blowing nonsense. Too much of Ek and Banku is bad for the system. The guy ate a lot of Ek and Banku. Now he's confused. He doesn't know what to do. So actually blow or don't blow. He's refereeing nonsense.
Ghana. I can never forgive Ghana in my life, man. I can never forgive that Ghana referee in my life. I knew it all along. I can never forgive Ghana referee in my life, man. What a disgraceful referee. What a disgraceful referee. I can never forgive Ghana in my life, man.
So Morocco beat Nigeria. But should have Morocco beaten Nigeria?
because it felt like every single 50-50 in that game went against them. But I could have told you that was going to happen before a ball was kicked. Any Nigerian could have actually told you that when they saw a Ghanaian referee and a South African VAR. They probably thought they had no chance. Mix that in with the fact they were playing Morocco in Morocco. It started from early. They were asking the Nigerian fans to disperse and sit away from each other so they couldn't build an atmosphere before the game. And then the ref was just making some crazy decisions. Calvin Bassey clearly getting his shirt tucked here. He got the yellow card for that and would have been suspended for the final if they made it there. That's how big that decision was. And then it just felt like every little 50-50 wasn't getting called in Nigeria's favour. And the Nigerian players were losing their head a little bit. And you might think these little 50-50 decisions don't matter, but they do. They matter so much because they sway momentum, and Nigeria could build none of it because every time they did, the whistle would blow. Like here, Osimhen with the ball in the box. Whistle blows, but for what? For handball. Handball. Don't get me wrong, the referee didn't force Chukwueze to walk to the ball and kick it straight at the keeper. They didn't force Onyemati to kick it at Bono, who had already gone that way. But my point is, should it have even got to that point? Nigerian fans on Twitter certainly don't think so. They think they've been cheated out, saying that the officials clearly favoured Morocco. But you know what? People in the studio were even saying the same thing. So Nigerians, you tell me, have you been hard done by it?